5 a.m. Can't sleep at the hospital. Hubsan drops a new official video at their link, and I gotta tell you guys, man, after reading through the stats of the new Hubsan Mini Pro, Zino Pro, it sounds like they're reaching for the moon here, man. I mean, Hubsan does this a lot with their pre-release stuff to make everything sound like it's so fucking amazing. If you guys remember, the Hubsan Zino was actually okay. They made it sound like it was this amazing, amazing drone, and it was very mediocre. I have a feeling this is going to end up being the same way. Man, oh man, does it look like a rip-off of the Mini 2 from DJI. I'm not going to lie, it looks just so on par with the Mini 2. 249 grams. They're making some pretty serious claims here, though. 1 1/3 sensor, CMOS sensor, 48 megapixel camera, 6 times zoom, whether that's digital or actually, it's just 40 minutes of flight time. you know, I'm just reading through these stats and I'm like, this is like almost impossible. Listen, man, Hubsan is a very mediocre company. I don't want to cut the legs out from underneath them before we get going, but if we've seen anything from Hubsan, 90% of the time when they release these types of videos, the drone ends up being like a fraction of the capabilities of what they release for you guys. So don't get too jumpy and don't be like, oh my god, I gotta have this thing. I'm gonna be looking into it a little closer to see exactly what's happening, but so far all they have is the release video. I can't. The specs don't make sense. They don't make sense to what else is on the market right now. Like to get all of that plus obstacle avoidance, it doesn't. I don't know. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense for the weight class that it's in. That's a ton of tech in a very small package at 249 grams. There's no way that their product is going to be able to smoke DJI's product. It's just not going to happen. They don't have the resources available to them to be on par with DJI like that when it comes to the, to the drones. I don't know, man. It doesn't seem accurate to me. It seems more like a joke than an actual release. So I'm curious, man. I'm going to keep up with this and see where it goes. I was just sitting here playing on my phone because I just can't sleep. And 4 a.m. rolls around, all of a sudden I'm like, ping, I get a message from Hubsan Official, and I'm watching this thing because we knew they had a release coming. But, now we got the Fimi Mini, the DJI Mini 2, and now we got the Hubsan Zino Mini, and you're telling me a mediocre drone company has produced the best, and it even has HDR, which you don't get with the Mini 2. From DJI. Like, it's just not possible. It's not possible that it's coming in with better specs. It just can't. I may bite my tongue on this one because I would be blown away if Hubsan actually made a product capable of being on par with anything from DJI. I would be very, very surprised. But as it sits right now, if you guys have not seen the video, I'll put a link for it in the description. Not that you guys aren't going to watch it already, but these are my views and opinions. Obviously, it is 5 a.m. in the morning. I have had a chance to go over the specs, and it just sounds like a lot of hugga-balooka bullshit to me. I just can't see it being accurate. Not at 249 grams. They're talking a lot of tech in a very small package. I would, come on, 10 kilometers of range, you guys, 10 kilometers? When have you ever known a Hubsan product to go more than like 3 kilometers? It's just, it doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense. I would love to see it. All right, well, put your comments below. I'm going to keep up with this. I'm going to follow this pretty closely and see what everybody else's opinion is. But if you guys have opinion on this thing already, put it in the comment section below, and I will catch you guys on the flip. Drone worship, I'm out. Toodaloo.